Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. I was flying back home to Savannah, and the first flight was delayed because there was a person on the plane who was sick. At least I think they were sick. The man next to me said he was in the bar for before the flight, and he was throwing him back. So maybe he was sick, and maybe he wasn't. But the man next to me was also cussing when they didn't have limes to go in his gin and tonic or whatever he was drinking. Anyway, so it was funny. So we were very, very delayed, which was a good thing because the next flight was also delayed. So I get to the next flight and it is delayed. It's delayed because the other flight is coming in. There's lots of weather everywhere. So, you just sit and you wait and you try to charge your phone or whatever. So that's what I did. And then we got in like 2 o'clock in the morning. And so I get in my car and, these new cars, they tell you whatever's going on. So it told me that one of my tires had gotten a little low, and that was to be expected because the weather had changed back and forth, back and forth. So one of them was a little bit low. So it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I know the gas stations near the airport are closed, but the air thing might be on. So it's on. I mean, well, it's there, but it's on the side of the building, and it's like dark, dark. And side of the building, there's like little alleyway kind of spaces between this building. And I know I saw somebody come out of the side of the building. And I look and it's like $1.75 for vacuum and it's $1 for air, but it only takes quarters. So I remember the day before, or maybe 3 days before, I had given most of my change to a man who was on the side of the road asking for some help. So I was like, I hope I have some quarters down in here. So I did. I had 4 quarters. So whoever came out from the side of the building, I was like, I ain't got no other change. I got no other cash in my thing. Cash was gone. So it's like, all I got is these 4 quarters. And if you take my 4 quarters before I can get some air in these tires, it's going to be a whole new thing. So I started singing. I was like, walk with me, Lord, walk with me. Then I see this person and I'm like, walk with me, Lord, walk with me. And they take a step a little bit closer. And so then I get like real rugged, old school, while I'm on this tedious journey every day of my life, I know Jesus walks with me. They step back. You walked with my mother. She was tough, Lord. Come on and walk with me. They step back. They step back. You walk with my mother. Come on and walk with me. At this point, I'm kind of laughing at myself. And I'm like bent down, getting air. Things like, and I'm like, walk with me. I'm singing in tune along with the air. It's like hilarious at 2 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, I kept my car running so that I could see the gauge in my car go up, because the gauge, of course, on the pump thing's not working. You can't see that at all because it's pitch black around the side of this building. And so I look inside my car, the gauge has gone up, and I'm like, I wonder if they got in the back of my car. And he was like, no, they didn't. So I'm just singing, and I can hear people. I'm like, should I share this story? Because you're going to get all these folks going, you got to be careful, and you got to be worried, and you got to be this, and you got to be that. And all I know is while I'm on this tedious journey, God walks with me. And even if something happened, I'd be in Black World. So like what? So anyway, it was hilarious. Get my car, go home, the air in the car is fine, the thing is off. I turn on the music that was, programmed in my phone, and what do I hear? Walk with me, Lord. Please walk with me. And I just sang the whole way home. I don't know. I got out of the car, got my luggage. I was literally bouncing up my steps at 2 o'clock in the morning when I should have been bent over, weary, tired, worn, and sad. None of that was happening. I've got angels encamped all about me, but my sister Pernita was right there. My mother was right there. My sister was right there. Paulie Murray was right there. There's a cloud of witnesses right there. And that person on the side of the building was right there. Everything is good. The worst part is the unknown. What if I hadn't stopped? What if I rode on that tire even though the indicator let me know what was to be, what could be? I think a lot of times we know what can be, and we're more fearful of the things that we don't get any indication on than we are the things that are telling us, hey, this light is on for a reason. I love you, and I'm so glad that you're here listening for whatever reason you needed this. I love you.